I use some... There we go! No. Can you see this? Is it working? Maybe. Who knows? You know what? I'm gonna have one thing to the side and then the other, you know, over. Can I go back to reading my creepy story? Yay, nay. Maybe yes. Maybe no. Maybe 6. I don't know. It's a song. Thank Iggy for it. It's the only reason why I know it. Fearless. But I think I'm kind of talking in with a... I hope I'm not using a I don't know. Well, there's only, you know, text at the moment, so... Okay. Back to my creepy reading, then. Not my best work, unfortunately. The canvas died much quicker than I had originally expected, even when I tried to carve a bit slower. I should stick to stream. This is simple! Carl! This would screw up anyways. This is due to, you know, this is OBS retarded crap that it wants to do. Let me finish my reading, take it! Well, no matter. Today it shall be a palette for my paint. Oh god! I don't like the sound of that. Oh god, no, no, no. As long as I can't see it. Otherwise I will squirm to heavens. This isn't easy to stream stuff. Again, it's OBS fucking up. Let's see. I made quick work of my new palette's chest, ignoring the twitching of post-mortem reflexes from its mutilated kneecaps. Oh god, no. Ugh. The sweet color of red, true crimson, pure scarlet, sinks down its pallid abdomen, looking at the blossoming turf below. I dip my finger into the setting pool of blood. It's warm, sticky, like syrup, or settling gelatin. The sweet scent wafts to my nostrils. Oh god, I would be like, no, no, iron, no, no thanks. Ah. It smells of iron, of rust, of all the things sharp and beautiful. Now, a new canvas. I check my surroundings, evaluating the surfaces and textures and sizes and shapes of every object in sight. None are quite so satisfactory as human skin with its elasticity. Sorry for my reading. It's porous absorption. It's inhalating until warm tint, but a substitute is required. So a substitute I must find. Oh god, no, please don't. Also, sorry for my reading. I have a learning disorder. So, I have issues pronouncing some stuff, because I have to sound it out. Presently, I realize that I'm still holding that eyesore of a leaf in my hand. Well, I suppose we'll have to do. In one bold, fluid stroke, I swipe my paint across the leaf, the very essence of Van Gogh himself. Ah, yes, dear Vincent. The man cut off his own ear to send a message when words just didn't suffice. I always admired his style. Please don't! You creepy girl! I take a moment to appreciate the leaf's newfound radiance before searching for a proper display. Something like this deserves to be exhibited. Please don't. I hang my canvas back on its branch. That's better. If only there was more of this color in the world. No, no, not the sound! Your phone's creepy, I tell ya! Oh god, but that did kind of make me jolt a little. Because I'm hearing a loud brrrr in my headphones. Oh god. Actually, I do feel like I had a mini heart attack there. I don't know if I should do this game. My heart can't take this, but I guess if it terrifies the crap out of me, that means we're doing something right. Oh god. Let me get over this startle though. You have no... just... give me a moment. Okay. Whew. The unexpected interlude of my phone drives me out of my thoughts. The irritating thing just loves to ruin the climax. Yes? Is it done? You're always in such a rush. Well? Yes, it's done. I was having a moment. There's more where that came from. You interrupted me. You're the one who wanted to know when I was finished. A thrill leaps through my veins as my lips pull into a tenuous smile. Well, is it? Same time, same place as usual. You know the drill. I nearly clapped my hands, but mastered myself for one final word. Understood. I cut the transmission and eagerly withdraw a small bottle from within my jacket. Only one pill left, but no matter. I'll be getting more soon enough. I pop the final capsule into my mouth, puncturing its skin with my teeth and rolling the bitter gel over my tongue. Now this is life. Oh god, she's getting high in a very creepy woods. What did I get myself into? As a wave of euphoria sweeps through me, I turn from my handiwork, strolling out of the meadow. Today's fun is over, but tomorrow will hold just as many pleasures. Please, no more pleasures, I tells ya. Teacher. Yama Ishimoto. Huh? That's a different change. What are y'all thinking so far? I'll first ask you that. About it. Want me to stop and try to keep doing Warframe? Or do you want to see if I get the pants scared off of me like I just had a mini heart attack? Oh, my heart's still kind of like, I can't take that. So yeah, what do y'all think? Want to keep going and seeing get the pants scared off of me, or what? Or creeped out, or nauseated, or something. Some unpleasant feeling. See if this will... Okay. Or am I boring out smithereens? I don't know. I'll type it. Go down. Okay. Okay. Oh, actually, I wonder if I can show my face. That might work better, but it's dark. But You know what? Let me try that. Urgh. I'm just gonna turn the right one on. I gotta find the cord. I'll show my face. Because that probably would work better, especially if I'm having mini heart attacks here. Sorry for that. You just heard a hiccup. I'm sorry. I would have stopped that one. God dang it. See, this game is already spooking me so much, I'm hiccuping. Well, it's not really spooking, it's just startling me. Oh, okay. Oh, I got you about the fashion frame thing. Okay. Let me try. Where is it? It's... Okay, video capture. Okay. Webcam. I don't want that camera. Alright. Though I look awful today, so... comment about that. Oh, I do not want to be wearing this shirt. I better watch out for my leaning forward. Definitely. And let me get my cat. First off, let me do this, though. Character. Everything's showing. Yeah, I want custom format. That doesn't matter. Okay, that. Okay, resolution. Put it at that. No! What am I doing? Okay. Can you see me? I'll put myself, here. Hopefully I won't take up too much of the screen. Oh! Nice! He's a Zephyr fan, so... yeah. Hi, Lily. My cat's gonna jump up here, so you're gonna be seeing me and her. Okay, y'all can see me, right? Okay. Huh, let's get this party going then. More. And I better be more cautious of the shirt. Okay. I sluggishly pull my head upward, fixing my eyes on the woman at the front of the classroom. Are you even listening? I hide an instinctive smirk. Technically, no. I've always found napping more appealing than relearning history that's been drilled into me since age 6. Not that I can actually say that. In all honesty, this teacher doesn't deserve that kind of callous response. Yes, ma'am. Perfect. Summarize the whole section we've been reviewing. I glance at the touchscreen board mounted behind the teacher, quickly skimming over the graphics and typography hovering on its surface. History of Isamu, our glorious metropolis, beginning 2000 AD. Easy. Life was really boring for a while. We weren't in debt, we weren't at war, and we're basically doing nothing interesting. Teacher's lips purse into a thin line as the classroom erupts into snickers. I feel the slightest tinge of regret and rein in my sarcasm. Then in 2007, America entered a debt crisis. We got into a debt crisis! Yeah, actually I think it was before 2007. Anyways, America entered a debt crisis that caused a worldwide financial crash. Japan was one of the countries most affected by this. Well, second to China. And why might that be? because we were dumb about who we partnered with. She taps her fingers patiently on her desk, her eyes narrowing into slits. Well, she asked me to summarize the chapter. She didn't ask me how. Anyway, our glorious government didn't handle the situation so hot. So we had a lovely depression with all-time highs of unemployment and crime. Good effort, gold star. Teacher waves her hand as the class roars with laughter. Right, that's enough. I'll be needing to talk to you after class about your attitude, young man. Meh. In other news, grass is green. Elizabeth, perhaps you can salvage this explanation. She gestures a few seats to my right, where my lavender-haired classmate sits, her spine as straight as a ruler. I feel a curl of disdain in the pit of my stomach as I lounge against my chair. Of course, Elizabeth Oshiro, class valedictorian, school poster child, and areas golden girl. They're in the areas. I mean Zephyr. Whenever I get Hitsu-san's skin fur. Oh, okay. Oh, yo, God, I love that skin. That's my #1 skin fur. Nap time! I settle my head in my arms as Elizabeth leaps to her feet, smiling warmly. Certainly. During this time, Japan fell into chaos. Public demonstrations, often violent, occurred almost every day. Furthermore, political scandals regarding the national government kept spreading. The teacher relaxes at Elizabeth's textbook, reciting, something like that. She even shoots a quick glare in my direction, as if to say, see? Why can't you be like Elizabeth? 'Cause fuck Elizabeth. Anyways, eventually, local political powers became more effective than the centralized administration. Hence why Isamu operates as smoothly as it does. And I hope I am not butchering these Japanese names. Yes, thanks to the mayor's effort. Perfectly done, Elizabeth. Elizabeth smiles primly and settles back into her seat, fixing her eyes on me with challenging disapproval. I only shrug my shoulders, sending her an easy smirk. Oh, beautiful and brainy. She might be worthy enough to make my list. Try it's Ashley! Oh no, a weeb game. This is a creepy weeb game. You've already missed me have a mini heart attack. Like the phone ringing made me kind of, and then kind of like that. Plus, I like this sort of thing. How's your day going, Ashley? Let's see. I glanced to my left, just in time to catch another classmate, Yahiko Ikari, winking conspicuously as Elizabeth. What's with these people with Japanese names and then the chick with, you know, the name Elizabeth? Hello. Gah. She clearly ignores him. Well, that's Yahiko for you. I can't remember a day when he hasn't tried to flirt with some girl or another. Nor can I remember a day where he wasn't flat over rejected. Technically, he's my former roommate, which makes him my friend of 2 years. How close of a friend? Well, that's up for debate. Huh? She managed to deflect my charms. I wonder how. Me too! Ah! Well, you weren't here for Warframe, jerk. Do you really want me to stop? Because I'll stop and then just drag myself to do Warframe again with nobody. My lonesome self. I can stop if y'all hate this. I just did this because, again, I was getting bored on Warframe because there's nobody. At all. I'll just keep moving forward until I hear responses. Though, I guess, you know. I'll do a poll then. Screw it. But then I'll have to turn my face back off. Okay, straw poll. Let's me get it. But then I'll play this game by myself. Shoot. Especially the creepiness intrigues me. Well, Ashley, if you want me to do something else... What? I said it! Oh my god. Ashley, you're horrible. Honestly, I should just torment you with this. Seriously. Ugh. What was the name of this game again? Oh, yeah. Okay. I created the poll. Let me post it. There. Well, then don't complain. If you're not gonna host, I can't play Warframe. Because I'm tired of playing alone there. That's why I even switched over. Nobody's joining, so... Hence why. I'll gladly switch over if you host. Gotta wait for this thing to load. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. I've got like... Besides, I've been getting off 9. Wait. What do you mean getting off 9 regardless? I'm not honestly sure what you're meaning. Huh? Question mark. Oh, okay. Oh, so basically when my stream ends. Okay. Well, no, it's more like you're saying boring. Do something, you know, do some stuff. I'm reading. I am doing stuff, dang it. I'm also trying to do the voice acting. I'm not that good at it. No one can resist Yahiko Ikari. Yahiko clamps his mouth shut at the teacher's strident command. She leans heavily against her desk, massaging her temples with her fingers. Alright, class. Thanks to Elizabeth, we've seen where we come from. I'm sure you're all wondering what the point of this history recap was. Sorry, after too many fails, we don't know what time it... What do you mean time? Not really, no. We must study the past to understand the future, such as it's imperative that the next topic be taken seriously. So, where do you all see yourselves 10 years from now? Apparently one's gonna be a friggin' psycho killer. I'm barely able to stifle a snort. It's only, what, the second day of school? Sure. This is the third year class. Sure. We're preparing for the college entrance exam. Does that mean that we have to know exactly what we want to do for the rest of our lives? Nobody does. The teacher pointedly looks at me, a hard glint in her eye. Yama Ishimoto, perhaps you'd like to get us started. I'm tempted to say no thank you, but that'd be pretty rude. Someone's at the bathroom. That always makes me paranoid. I'll manage my parents' restaurant, I guess. The teacher's lips tighten even so slightly. I know what she's thinking. No passion, no ambition. He'll be a failure, this one. It'll pay the bills. What more can I ask for? Really, dude? Out of anything you could have picked, you picked a restaurant manager. Well, what would you suggest? And a bunch more, dude. Like women and cars. And he criticizes me for lack of imagination. Come on, it's 10 years. Anything can happen. The teacher shoots him a disapproving glare at his voice as his voice raises dramatically in volume. Ah, Yahiko. Thank you for volunteering. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Yahiko beams, and I feel a sudden sense of dread. Here goes his dream, the one that I've heard no less than 200 times before. Oh god, this music! I like it. But yeah, there's been nothing but failures today. I'm liking this music though. Anyways. Well, teacher, I see myself with a Ferrari 500 under one arm. What? A Lamborghini Aventador 700-4 under the other. And a lot of beautiful women in between, fighting for the honorable privilege of bearing my children. Oh, God. The bearing children, oh dear God. The class stares at him. Ah, heck. Let's have some fun. I whispered to him. What about the mansion? Right! Take all of that and put it in front of a 200,000 square foot mansion, attended to by a staff of 1,000 maids. And where is it located? Oh, it's in the Caribbean, on an island, a man-made island specifically constructed just for me, with my name lasered engraved into the hills so that every plane that flies by sees that it belongs to... That's quite enough. Yahiko, thank you for your, input. Clearly, she doesn't believe in his dream. Actually, I don't think anyone except Yahiko believes in his dream. And again, Yahiko has enough belief to make up for everyone else. Now, let me see if I can remember how to say this. Now, Yumeko, what about you? As the rest of the classmates drone on about joining some kind of mega corporation like Lemniscate or Way Forward of Pharmaceuticals, I lean closer to Yahiko. You forgot something. I did? The yacht! The walk-in closet just for designer shoes. The private jet. A second mansion in Tahiti. Oh, crap! I did! Hey, teach! Fortunately, fortunately for the teacher, the school bell rings before he can grab her attention. Oh dear God. He's got some imagination, I tell ya. The classmates immediately shove their belongings into their bags and bolt for the door. Meanwhile, Yahiko heads straight for the teacher's desk, eyes lit with excitement as he gabbers on and on about his yacht and his designer shoes and his private jet and his second mansion Tahiti. A restaurant manager, huh? Oh, great. And then there's Elizabeth, slipping into Yahiko's now vacant seat. She shifts her backpack's weight to the desk and raises a patronizing eyebrow at me. Well, sorry for being realistic, Miss CEO of Mega Corporation. Sorry that I actually have an ambition, Mr. Manager of the family restaurant. I disapprove of this. There's nothing wrong with that. So with all the glaring, huh? I don't know. Oh, here, I'll start this bingo thing. I guess I chased Ashley away because I'm not doing it. Oh well. That's what happens when I want to play something else when nobody else wants to play. Bingo, Twitch. Yeah, you can go crazy with that. Hold on a second. What? Should I have talked about having a mansion and cars and maids on my own personal island? You didn't even shoot for a restaurant not owned by your parents. They'll kick the bucket one day. I might as well be the one who takes over. Have some respect, would you? I snicker at that respect? Me? I flash her a bright, overly friendly smile. See you around, Lizzie. She fumes, but forces herself to take a deep breath until her expression stills. Unfortunately, that was a pretty nice comeback. I'll give her that much. Beth, still up for lunch. It's really short, girl. A student slides through the door with a warm smile and a wave. I recognize her. It's a girl who's always with Elizabeth. Don't know much else about her. In the blink of an eye, Elizabeth's face softens into a friendly grin. I'll be right there. Wonder which one of them's gonna be the murder. Just kidding. Yep, just in case it wasn't clear enough, her hate is directed exclusively at me. She's the queen of angels to everyone else. Particularly this girl, who I'd guess is the closest thing she has to a friend. Well, Ishimoto, it's been a pleasure. I bet it has. She lifts her chin and stiflingly walks out of the room, nearly bumping into a startled Yahiko. On the way out, as a train of second years, probably her groupies, pull her away, Yahiko slips next to me. Why did she talk to you? Not me, the great Yahiko Ikari. Oh, I read it as the other dude. Maybe because there's a limit to how many brain cells she's willing to sacrifice for a conversation? Beats me. She's been doing that for a while. Really? We were in the same class last year. Really? I'm not surprised that he just learned about this. Then again, to be fair, I don't talk to Yahiko much about my personal life. Yeah, something like that. It's not important. Yahiko evaluates me for a second, with an unusually stoic expression, but quickly shakes it off. His face is melting into a grin. So, what'd you think about my dream earlier? This again. Second thought. Maybe we should have kept talking about Elizabeth. Same as the other 200 times you've told me. It hasn't been Has it really? 203 to be exact. Huh? So, that means you think it's amazing, right? Totally. I think it's the best dream in history. And it's so original and realistic. Thanks, dude! But I don't think you're aiming high enough. Huh? What should I add? Aim for the moon! He gasps as if it's the best idea ever. Poor soul. Forget Tahiti, a mansion on the moon? You'd be the first. And probably the last. Just think about the possibilities. No one's ever set foot on the moon. Imagine how famous I'll be if I build a mansion there. No one's ever set foot? Seriously? Either I stepped into the conversation at the wrong time, or someone just came up with a really stupid idea. More people. Enter Rui. Hayata. Hayata? My friend of 10 years. Technically, she's a grade lower than me, but that doesn't stop us from hanging out. She stuck with me through thick and thin. She probably knows me better than I know myself. Beside her stands Masato Kurogani. Hearty in both build and personality. If I had to describe him in one word, I'd use fire. Easily antagonized, hard to put out, and blazes every obstacle out of his way. Afternoon. Little daisies. Wait. Yeah. What's going on here? Oh, he's saying afternoon, little daisies. Ah. I'm gonna build a vacation home on the moon! Somehow, I can't say I'm surprised. I know, right? It's brilliant! Think! The man on the moon! And the first man to build a mansion on it! You're so bright. You're blinding me. What have you been telling him? That a giant leap for him is a small step for mankind? She has to think about that for a moment, but I'm rewarded with a smirk. Clever. I know. Look, if you kids are done yapping, Yama and I gotta head to trek. What? I didn't think Yama was joining again this year. Of course he is. This is news to me. It doesn't seem like a good idea, considering he only went to one practice last year and ditched the rest. Well, he ain't ditching this year. Ain't that right, man? Well, now that you mention it. What's that? You guys didn't even win last year. Masato, no need to make a big deal. Masato's eyes flare with the instinctual... I need time to read these things. Need to prove the worthiness of track. We're winning this year! I got a secret weapon. Really? Masato lights up at Rui's apparent interest. See? We lost last year because we didn't have good names. This year, I've got a great one. He pauses for dramatic effect. Marvelous Massa. There's no E. Massa. Marvelous Massa. Oh, duh. Well, at the very least, this is a pretty good opportunity to joke around. Wow, that's fantastic. And I'll call myself Speed of Light, Mountain Destroyer. The hell? You should rename yourself to Streaking Shadow. Dark Eradicator. Then we'll be unstoppable. Ain't no way I'm going with that. Yeah, he isn't great. That was sarcasm. I smirk at him. But before I can elaborate, the PA above us crackles to life. The club fair is officially open in the courtyard. Feel free to drop by and check out some of what your fellow students have planned. Already, just the second day. Remember the school's just making everything happen faster this year? Don't really see why. Isamu... Yeah, Isamu... I think I said it right. Boarding Academy has always done well for itself, even throughout the recession. There's no need to change things now. Hey, it's club time! Let's go take a look! No, thanks. I'd rather not be blacklisted. What does that mean? It means that she's afraid to go with you. You'll outshine her so much that the clubs won't be interested in her. Oh! Rui glares at me. I only wink back. Well, you shouldn't worry about that, my dear Rui. I'm sure I can use my substantial sphere of influence to get you a good spot. I'm already in a club, you know, drama club. Oh, right. She's been in the drama club since last year, and somehow he's still forgotten. Then what was Yama talking about? Nothing, just acting like an idiot, as usual. Well, you know what they say, like attracts like... I'm wondering if I'm saying this right. Rory elbows me sharply in the ribs, but her lips are pulling up at the corners. They also say opposites attract. Yeah, and we know which one you are. She slaps me playfully on the arm. They're gonna get it on. She slaps me playfully at the arm as Masato and Yahiko watch with blank stares. Did I just miss something? No more than usual. You usually do. Yahiko frowns for a moment, but eventually shrugs the exchange off. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I need to find myself a club to grace with my innumerable talents. They're innumerable, alright. So, without further ado, I bid thee farewell. He turns with a flourish of his hand, but Rui calls after him. You know that we'll be there, right? Huh? Club recruitment day? All the clubs will be there, including track and drama? Oh. Well, see you there. He whisks out to the room. You're coming too, man. Or no. Dad, you're coming too, man. The track booth. Yeah. Me? Like I'm Track's poster child? In fact, I'd probably just scare away potential recruits. Don't think like that. You can be a great asset, man. You just gotta believe. AKA every movie theme ever. We exchange snickers, but Masato grabs my arm. Really, man? You coming? Surprised by his sudden intensity, I contemplated it for a moment. It doesn't take long. Sure! Why not? Really? Not like I have anything else to do. Masato grins, releasing my arm. Good! I gotta go set up. But I'm expecting you there. He dashes out of the room after a quick wave to Rui. She smiles back and promptly turns to me. Have you figured out why he wants you in the tracks so badly? Not a clue. She hesitates for a moment and glances around the room. You know, you could join drama club instead. It could be a valid excuse for Masato. I think he just asked why I joined a different club when I could have joined track. But still, I think you'd really like it. Honestly, it sounds like it could be pretty fun. Rui seems to enjoy it. She often claims that it's just like when we played make-believe as kids. And make-believe is one of the few things that I don't mind doing. But it's so much work. It's no more work than track, idiot. Besides, it could be really fun. I'll take your word for it. She rolls her eyes and shoulders her bag. Well, fine, Mr. Grumpy Pants. Some of us have club booths to manage, so I'm going to get going. I'll go with you. We walk in step to the door, almost into freedom, and then the strident voice of the teacher rips through the air. Yama Ishimoto. Surely you didn't expect to escape so easily. Hi, yes, my attitude problems. I turn to Rui, suddenly pleading. Bail me out. Not a chance. What? What? It builds character. I have plenty of character. Come on. Throw up a distraction for me. I throw in a shameless dose of puppy eyes. Oh dear God, he's just... She only pokes my forehead, sticking her tongue out. You win some, you lose some. Just be glad it's with the teacher instead of the police. She darts off as I call frantically after her. But at least the police wouldn't bore me to tears. What was that, young man? I turned to the teacher hovering right behind me. Whoops. Nothing. Great weather we're having, huh? She doesn't seem amused. At this point, at what point? It's the second day of school. Unless she's referring to teaching me last year. Come to think of it, yeah, entirely possible. It's clearly that detention is doing nothing for your toxic behavior. Well, yeah, because I can nap in detention. Therefore, I've taken the liberty of recommending you for therapeutic mentorship, which will take place on campus at the discretion of our dorm manager. Requirements will be 1 hour. Requirements will be 1 hour, 5 days a week. The mentor will need to sign off on every visit. The what now? Are you scheduling brainwashing sessions for me? Excuse me? You might have other ideas, young man, but civility and respect are ingrained cornerstones of our modern society. if it does result in scrubbing away some of that arrogance of yours, then I say good riddance. No teacher should be saying that. I'm shocked by this unusually passionate outburst from her. She slows her breath, shaking as she jabs a book and envelope at me. Take this, Mr. Ryota's office. You know where it is. Hang on, I'm gonna write that down. Because of the fact that I'm gonna look up on exactly how do you say it. Okay. Ryota. I think that's right. Ryota? No, Ryota's office. I'm sorry, I'm not Japanese. I'm trying. A tiny pitch of the tension releases. Mr. Ryota's the mentor. Maybe this won't be so bad. I get the book a once over. The cover is somber and 100% boring. Block letters proclaim primates of the 21st century, 100 plus correctional techniques to improve the mindset of any underdeveloped adolescent. Joy. Well, gee, I'm honored. Take it. I take it. Goodbye, Yama Ishimoto. She flounces out of the classroom, clearly fed up with my shenanigans. Wordlessly, I turn and head down the corridor. Guess someone's a little touchy. Not that I can blame her. If I had a student like me, I'd hate him too. I tromp down the stairs to the first floor and stop before a door at the edge of the hallway, bearing the sign J. Ryota, Door Manager. I rap sharply on the wood 3 times. Mr. Ryota. What is it? Nuclear war? What? No. Meh. Don't feel like opening the door for anything less important. I could open the door myself. Locked it. Don't bother. I press my ear against the door, listening keenly. There it is. Action-packed orchestral strings, just barely bleeding through the wood. Faint clanging of swords and shields. Are you in a clan war, Mr. Ryota? Bah! A moment later, the door's lock clicks open. It's pretty funny. You know what? I'll actually stop there. I'm gonna be evil. Hold on, save. Oh, hey, this one actually saves. Oh, crap. This is huge. And I'll stop the bingo thing. Bingo. Can't. Cancel. Nope. Ah, that sucks. Okay. So, what do you think of this game so far, Black? Because, yeah. Nobody else really cares too much. Anyways, I'm probably gonna stop the stream here. One, because it's, 9. Or, well, it's basically going to be 9. My computer's 10 minutes ahead, but yeah. Not sure. I don't know. This will just be games for when days like this happen, when I just don't care. Plus, I kind of want to ask about these names so I can say them better. Someone who actually knows Japanese, so yeah. But anyways, I hope I didn't bore you too much, Black. And for anyone else who came by earlier, I hope you did enjoy it. If you're rewatching this, yeah, I kind of doubt anyone is. I might delete it. I don't know. But I hope y'all have a good day, and yeah. And I'm probably going to host the same person I did yesterday. Anyways, I hope y'all have a great day. Or whatever, night. Whichever it is. Anyways, bye-bye.